By the time you turn 75, your digestive system has lost nearly 40% of its efficiency compared to when you were in your 40s. For many seniors, this silent decline leads to painful digestion, dangerous nutritional deficiencies, and even hospitalization. But here's what's fascinating. The American Journal of Gastroenterology recently published a groundbreaking study following seniors who maintained the digestive health of people decades younger. These super digesters shared one surprising habit: they all consumed specific superfoods, but in ways most people don't know about. Today, we're focusing on one of the most powerful of these superfoods, chia seeds. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and nutrients that can transform senior health, but according to Stanford Medical Research, 93% of seniors are using them incorrectly, potentially causing more harm than good. If you're over 60 and consume chia seeds, or are thinking about adding them to your diet, what you learn in the next 30 minutes could be the difference between these seeds supporting your golden years or silently damaging your health. Before we dive into these critical mistakes, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We publish science-backed health advice for seniors every day. Now, let's explore the 7 potentially dangerous mistakes seniors make with chia seeds, starting with number 7, which affects nearly 82% of seniors who consume these powerful seeds. Mistake number 7 is one that could send you to the emergency room, yet most seniors have no idea they're putting themselves at risk. It's consuming chia seeds dry, without proper preparation. According to research published in the Journal of Emergency Medicine, chia seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in liquid. When eaten dry, they begin this expansion process inside your body, potentially causing a dangerous blockage in your esophagus or intestines. For seniors, this risk is even more serious. Dr. Elizabeth Chen, a geriatric specialist at Mayo Clinic, explains. As we age, our swallowing reflexes naturally slow down, and esophageal motility decreases by approximately 30% after age 65. This creates a perfect storm when combined with dry chia seeds, which can quickly form a gel-like mass that's difficult to clear from the throat or digestive tract. In 2019, an 82-year-old man in Florida was hospitalized after consuming dry chia seeds followed by minimal water. The seeds expanded in his esophagus, creating a blockage that required emergency intervention. But that's not the only danger. Dry chia seeds can also absorb water directly from your tissues, potentially contributing to dehydration, already a serious concern for many seniors. So what's the solution? Let's look at how to enjoy chia seeds safely. Always soak your chia seeds before consumption. The ideal ratio is 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to 3 tablespoons of liquid. Allow them to soak for at least 10 to 15 minutes until they form a gel-like consistency. This pre-soaking process allows the seeds to expand safely outside your body, making them easier to digest and eliminating the risk of internal blockages. Some delicious options include soaking chia seeds in almond milk for a pudding, in orange juice for a refreshing breakfast topping, or in water with a touch of honey for a simple gel you can add to various foods. If you want these recipes, we've included them in the description below. But before moving on to mistake number 6, tell us in the comments, were you aware of the dangers of consuming dry chia seeds? Your experience might help other seniors avoid this critical mistake. Mistake number 6 is one that even health-conscious seniors make regularly: overloading on chia seeds. There's a common misconception that if a little is good, more must be better. But when it comes to chia seeds, this approach can lead to significant digestive distress, especially for seniors. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contains approximately 5 grams of fiber, that's 20% of the daily recommended intake for most seniors in one small serving. Consuming too much at once can overwhelm your digestive system. Dr. Robert Silverman, a digestive health specialist at Columbia University Medical Center, notes that seniors are particularly vulnerable to this issue. He said, as we age, our production of digestive enzymes decreases by approximately 1 to 2% each year after 30. By the time someone reaches their 70s, they're producing significantly fewer enzymes to break down foods. Additionally, gut motility slows down. When you suddenly introduce a large amount of fiber from chia seeds, it can cause bloating, gas, abdominal pain, and constipation, essentially the opposite effects of what you're trying to achieve. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition in Gerontology found that seniors who consumed more than 3 tablespoons of chia seeds daily experienced a 340% increase in digestive complaints compared to those who limited their intake to 1 to 2 tablespoons. So what's the proper amount for seniors to consume? Start with just 1 teaspoon daily and gradually increase to 1 to 2 tablespoons per day over several weeks. This allows your digestive system to adapt to the increased fiber intake. It's also wise to divide your daily chia seed consumption across multiple meals rather than consuming the entire amount at once. Margaret, a 72-year-old member of our community from Phoenix, shared her experience. Margaret said, "I was so excited about the health benefits of chia seeds that I started adding 3 to 4 tablespoons to my morning smoothie. Within days, I was experiencing terrible bloating and constipation. My doctor suggested I cut back to just 1 tablespoon total per day, divided between breakfast and dinner. The difference was remarkable. I still get the benefits without any discomfort." Remember, when it comes to chia seeds, more is not better. Start small, increase gradually, and listen to your body. Mistake number 5 is one that compounds the risks we've already discussed: ignoring proper hydration when consuming chia seeds. As we've learned, chia seeds are highly absorbent. This quality makes proper hydration absolutely essential when including them in your diet, especially for seniors. Research from the National Institute on Aging reveals that our thirst sensation diminishes as we age, with most people over 65 experiencing up to a 50% reduction in thirst cues compared to younger adults. Dehydration is already the most common fluid and electrolyte disorder among seniors, affecting nearly 40% of those living independently and up to 60% of hospitalized older adults. Dr. Jennifer Martinez, a hydration specialist at Cleveland Clinic's Geriatric Center, explains the specific concerns for seniors consuming chia seeds. Dr. Martinez said, "When seniors consume chia seeds without adequate fluid intake, those seeds will pull water from wherever they can get it, including from the intestinal tract itself. This can worsen existing dehydration, lead to harder stools, and increase constipation risk. Additionally, the fiber in chia needs water to function properly in moving waste through the digestive system." A study published in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition found that fiber supplementation without sufficient water intake increased constipation symptoms by 63% in seniors over 70. So how much water should you drink when consuming chia seeds? For every tablespoon of chia seeds consumed, drink an additional 8 to 10 ounces of water beyond your regular daily intake. That's approximately 1 full glass of water per tablespoon of chia seeds. Your total daily fluid intake should be at least 6 to 8 cups, but could be higher depending on your activity level, climate, and other factors. Here's a simple hydration strategy for seniors consuming chia seeds. First, drink a full glass of water before consuming any food containing chia seeds. Second, sip water throughout the meal containing chia seeds. Third, drink another full glass within an hour after your meal. And finally, carry a water bottle throughout the day to maintain consistent hydration. If you find plain water unappealing, try infusing it with fruits, adding a splash of juice, or enjoying herbal teas, which also count toward your fluid intake. Remember, proper hydration isn't just critical for chia seed safety, it's essential for overall health, cognitive function, and medication effectiveness as you age. Mistake number 4 could be silently robbing you of essential nutrients your aging body desperately needs. It's using chia seeds as a meal replacement rather than as part of a balanced meal. While chia seeds are nutrient-dense, they lack the complete profile of macronutrients seniors need to maintain muscle mass, bone density, and overall health. According to research published in the Journals of Gerontology, adults over 65 need approximately 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily to prevent sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that affects mobility, strength, and independence. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contains only about 2 grams of protein, far from the 60 to 80 grams most seniors need daily. Dr. Michael Richardson, a geriatric nutritionist, said, "I see this mistake frequently in my practice. Seniors read about the amazing benefits of chia seeds and start relying on chia puddings or smoothies as entire meals. While these foods can be nutritious, they're simply not complete sources of nutrition. The resulting protein deficiency can accelerate muscle loss, impair immune function, and even affect cognitive health. Beyond protein, seniors also need adequate healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids. While chia seeds do contain ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid, the body's ability to convert it to the more beneficial EPA and DHA decreases with age. So what's the correct way to incorporate chia seeds into your diet as a senior? Use chia seeds as an enhancement to balanced meals, not as a replacement for them. Think of chia seeds as a nutritious topping or ingredient, not the main event. For breakfast, add a tablespoon of soaked chia seeds to Greek yogurt with berries and nuts. The yogurt provides protein, the nuts add healthy fats, and the chia seeds contribute fiber and additional nutrients. For lunch, sprinkle pre-soaked chia seeds on a salad that includes lean protein like chicken or fish, plenty of colorful vegetables, and a healthy fat source like avocado or olive oil. For dinner, you might add soaked chia seeds to a soup or stew already rich in protein, vegetables, and whole grains. Barbara, a 68-year-old retired nurse from our community, shares her experience. Barbara reported, "I made the mistake of having just chia pudding for breakfast and lunch because I read it was a superfood. After about 2 weeks, I felt weaker and noticed I was losing more hair than usual. My doctor explained I wasn't getting enough protein. Now I add chia seeds to my regular meals instead, and I feel so much better." Remember, no single food, no matter how nutritious, can provide all the nutrients your body needs, especially as you age. Chia seeds should complement your diet, not dominate it. Mistake number 3 involves something invisible but potentially harmful that could be hiding in your chia seeds: pesticide residues. What most seniors don't realize is that conventional chia seeds may contain residues of agricultural chemicals that could be particularly problematic for aging bodies. According to research published in the Journal of Toxicology and Environmental Health, our detoxification capacity, primarily handled by the liver, decreases by approximately 10% per decade after age 40. This means that by the time you reach your 70s, your body's ability to process and eliminate environmental toxins is significantly reduced compared to when you were younger. Dr. Miller said, "Seniors are uniquely vulnerable to the effects of pesticide exposure due to multiple factors: decreased detoxification capacity, higher likelihood of pre-existing conditions, and potential interactions with medications. Even low-level chronic exposure to certain agricultural chemicals has been associated with increased neurological symptoms and inflammation in older adults." A 2022 analysis by the Environmental Working Group found detectable pesticide residues in 78% of conventional chia seed samples tested, with some containing traces of up to 5 different chemicals. While these levels are generally below regulatory limits, they could still pose concerns for seniors who consume chia seeds regularly and have decreased detoxification capacity. The solution? Choose organic, non-GMO certified chia seeds whenever possible. Organic certification ensures that the seeds were grown without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers. Look for the USDA Organic Seal or equivalent certification in your country. If organic options aren't available or are beyond your budget, there are still steps you can take to reduce potential exposure. First, rinse conventional chia seeds thoroughly before soaking them. While this won't remove all potential residues, it can help reduce surface contamination. Second, purchase from reputable brands that conduct third-party testing for contaminants and publish their results. Third, rotate different brands and sources of chia seeds to avoid potential consistent exposure to the same contaminants. Thomas, a 74-year-old retired chemist from our community, shares his approach. Thomas said, After learning about potential pesticide exposure from conventional chia seeds, I decided the small premium for organic was worth it for my peace of mind. I found that buying in bulk from my local health food store actually made organic chia seeds more affordable than the pre-packaged conventional ones from the supermarket. Remember, as a senior, your body's resilience to environmental toxins isn't what it once was. Making this simple switch to organic chia seeds could make a significant difference in your long-term health. Mistake number 2 might surprise you because it involves something many seniors never consider: improper storage of chia seeds. Chia seeds are rich in polyunsaturated fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids. While these fats contribute to the seed's health benefits, they're also highly susceptible to oxidation when exposed to heat, light, and air. According to research published in the Journal of Food Science, improperly stored chia seeds can lose up to 30% of their antioxidant activity and develop rancidity in as little as 4 months. For seniors, consuming rancid oils is particularly concerning because oxidized fats can increase inflammation and oxidative stress, both significant contributors to age-related diseases. Dr. Johnson said, "Many seniors don't realize that chia seeds need proper storage. When oils in the seeds oxidize, they not only lose their nutritional value but can actually produce harmful compounds that may contribute to inflammation and cellular damage." This is particularly relevant for seniors already managing inflammatory conditions like arthritis or cardiovascular disease. So how can you tell if your chia seeds have gone rancid? Check for these warning signs. First, smell your chia seeds. Fresh seeds have little to no aroma, while rancid seeds often develop a paint-like or fishy smell. Second, taste a few seeds. They should have a mild, nutty flavor. Any bitterness or strong taste could indicate rancidity. And third, look for clumping or excessive sticking together, which might suggest moisture exposure. Now, let's cover the proper way to store your chia seeds. Always store chia seeds in an airtight container that blocks light. Mason jars with dark glass or opaque containers are excellent options. Keep your seeds in a cool, dark place like a pantry or cabinet away from the stove or windows. For longer-term storage, the refrigerator or freezer is ideal. Purchase chia seeds in quantities you can use within 2 to 4 months to ensure maximum freshness and nutritional value. Remember to always tightly seal the container after each use to minimize air exposure. Patricia, a 71-year-old from our community, shares what she learned. Patricia said, "I used to keep my chia seeds in the clear container they came in, right on my countertop where I'd remember to use them. After learning about proper storage, I transferred them to an amber glass jar in my pantry. The difference was noticeable. They stayed fresh much longer, and I realized the ones I'd been using previously had probably been rancid for months without me knowing." Proper storage isn't just about preserving the taste of your chia seeds, it's about maintaining their health benefits and preventing potential harm from oxidized oils. We've now reached mistake number 1, the most overlooked yet potentially dangerous mistake seniors make with chia seeds: ignoring or missing signs of allergic reactions. While chia seed allergies are relatively rare, they can develop at any age, including later in life when you least expect them. According to research published in the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology, new-onset food allergies in seniors are often misattributed to medication side effects, general aging, or other health conditions, leading to continued exposure and worsening symptoms. Dr. William Chang, an immunologist specializing in geriatric allergies, explains. Dr. Chang said, "What makes food allergies particularly dangerous for seniors is the tendency to dismiss mild symptoms. Someone might experience itching or a mild rash after consuming chia seeds and attribute it to dry skin or another condition. However, allergic reactions can escalate in severity with repeated exposure. What starts as a mild reaction could potentially develop into anaphylaxis, a life-threatening emergency. Complicating matters further, seniors often take multiple medications that can mask or alter allergic symptoms. For example, beta blockers, commonly prescribed for heart conditions, can make allergic reactions more severe and resistant to emergency treatment. So what symptoms should seniors watch for after consuming chia seeds? Pay attention to any of these signs occurring within minutes to a few hours after consumption: itching or tingling in or around the mouth, skin reactions like hives, rash, or redness, digestive symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, or diarrhea, swelling, particularly of the lips, face, tongue, or throat. Respiratory symptoms like wheezing, coughing, or difficulty breathing, and a drop in blood pressure causing dizziness or fainting. If you experience any of these symptoms after consuming chia seeds, stop eating them immediately and consult your healthcare provider. If you have a known chia seed allergy or suspect you might be allergic, consider these alternatives that offer similar nutritional benefits. Flax seeds provide similar omega-3 fatty acids and fiber content. Like chia seeds, they should be ground before consumption for optimal nutrient absorption. Hemp seeds offer protein, healthy fats, and minerals without the gel-forming properties of chia, making them less likely to cause digestive or swallowing issues. Pumpkin seeds are rich in minerals like zinc and magnesium, which are particularly important for seniors. Elizabeth, a 77-year-old retired teacher from our community, shares her experience. I started experiencing itching and a mild rash after eating my morning chia pudding. I thought it was just dry winter skin until my granddaughter, who's a nurse, suggested it might be a food allergy. My doctor confirmed I had developed a chia seed allergy. I've switched to ground flax seeds instead and have had no problem since. Remember, developing new food sensitivities or allergies in your senior years is more common than most people realize. Always listen to your body and take any unusual symptoms seriously. We've covered the 7 critical mistakes seniors need to avoid when consuming chia seeds. Let's quickly review them. Mistake number 7, eating chia seeds dry, which can cause dangerous blockages in your digestive tract. Always soak them for 10 to 15 minutes before consuming. Mistake number 6, overloading on chia seeds, which can overwhelm your digestive system. Stick to 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, starting with smaller amounts and gradually increasing. Mistake number 5. Ignoring proper hydration when consuming chia seeds. Remember to drink plenty of water before, during, and after consuming chia seeds to prevent constipation and dehydration. Mistake number 4, using chia seeds as a meal replacement rather than as part of a balanced meal. Ensure you're getting complete nutrition